Zach Clark here for Space Coast Daily here at the annual SPACECOM conference, and here with members of our great team and the Space Prep and All Points crew here. We have Phil Monkress, the CEO and president of All Points, and we also have the senior vice president, Kevin Brown, also with us. Guys, we're here at SPACECOM. The energy is starting to pick up. We're here on the first day. How are you guys feeling as we get ready to open up SPACECOM?
This is an exciting time. We're definitely looking at this week.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of meetings planned, a lot of solutions that we want to present to our customers, and I think we're going to wow them.
We got a lot of different vendors out here and people that are talking about a lot of things regarding the space industry. Kevin, I'm going to have you talk a little bit about some of the great people that we have here and a lot of the great companies and organizations that help make the commercial space industry what it is today.
Sure. The industry is growing dramatically, and these types of events allow different companies and customers to get together to better understand how the needs are changing and how industry can respond to those needs over time. There's a growing need actually for these types of conversations. We really appreciate SPACECOM and all the sponsors that have made this possible.
Absolutely.
We're here at the Orange County Convention Center here for the annual SPACECOM conference, and here I have members of the team of Space Prep and All Points that are right here front and center of this great event. And Phil, I'm going to have you talk a little bit about Space Prep's role in the commercial space industry. For a lot of people that may not know what exactly Space Prep does, what do you guys do?
So what we're presenting, to the industry here is the ability to have the infrastructure that they need when they come to launch to be able to do the last, checkout, payload processing, to make sure that that their spacecraft, satellite, whatever it may be, is at the last minute checks before it's ready to go. And that may take as much as a month, 3 months, even up to a year.
Yeah.
But depending on the complexity of it. But that is what we're presenting, because that's something that is not there today within the industry, and we believe that we will have the solution that will answer a lot of their problems.
One of the great things about your company and everything that you guys do is you guys are local. You guys are right on the Space Coast here in Brevard County. You're on here in Orlando, and you got a lot of different organizations and businesses that are from all different parts of the world that have come together here and talk about the importance of being on the Florida Space Coast, Kevin, and the role that you guys have and the important feature you have of being located in the Space Coast.
Well, sure. That's actually a key part of our overall strategy, because when you think about Florida space companies, we largely do spaceport development, operations, infrastructure facilities, and launch operations, as opposed to satellite design and build and rocket builds, right? So All Points has taken that expertise here locally in the local workforce and commercialized it in a way that's going to help folks all over the country that need to launch here or even elsewhere. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you guys are just tuning in, we're here at the SPACECOM conference that's opening today, and it runs through Thursday. So if you want to have a chance to maybe check out there's some of the great vendors and a lot of the great atmosphere around here. If you're wanting to learn more about the space industry, this is a great way to be able to learn more about the commercial space industry and Space Prep's role and All Points' role in the race. We've got NASA Kennedy Space Center. We also have a rocket launch today too at 12 o'clock. That'll be on Space Coast Daily TV. So if you want to check that out, that's at 12:07 p.m. So stay tuned for the rocket launch. That'll be here later on today. And man, there's so many rocket launches going up. The commercial space industry is just booming right now, right?
Well, booming's not a real good word.
Okay, maybe not a bad word.
Yeah, but yes, the amount of launches is tremendous.
Yeah.
It's almost mind-boggling and it's just good. And we just seen the tip of the iceberg of what's coming. So that's why we're here.
And really, that's what's driving this business around Space Prep, right? So this is the business is really all about getting spacecraft from their factory to the launch pad, providing a comprehensive set of services for transportation, the processing that Phil mentioned a while ago, control centers, logistics, everything that's needed to get from the factory to the spaceport, or the launch pad, but in a way offered in a business fashion in which customers only have to buy the pieces that they need. It's comprehensive, but it's cost effective because of that efficiency and that flexibility.
Absolutely.
Kevin, can you talk a little bit about what you're going to speak on Thursday?
Sure. So we have a panel lined up to talk about spaceport infrastructure. and how to optimize it for the increased launch cadence that we're anticipating. We have panelists from Space Florida, from Space Launch Delta 30 from the Space Force, right, and from NASA, as well as United Launch Alliance, that will all come together and talk about the infrastructure that is needed and how the different spaceports can optimize provision of this infrastructure.
Phil, final question here, and I got to ask you, this is kind of a fun question. What's your favorite thing to do here at SPACECOM? What's your favorite part?
Listening to all the different small businesses that have come in with their solutions and finding out how we can make them work for us and be applicable and bring them into the team. So that's fun. Awesome stuff there. And members of Kevin Brown, Senior Vice President, and the President here, Phil Monkress. We want to make sure we thank everybody here for tuning in on Space Coast Daily. And stay tuned. We're going to have more coverage here and more highlights. We got some other vendors that are here from the Space Coast that we're going to interview as well. So stay tuned to Space Coast Daily here for more SPACECOM coverage here from the Orange County Convention Center that runs through Thursday. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.